3, 2, 1.
What may happen after I got off the train? The answer is B. I took an Uber to my home. What historical event is being described? The answer is A. 11 Sep. At what age did Tom Felton start acting? The answer is D. 8. What year will the game release a high-definition port for the Wii U console? The answer is D. 2016. What is the opposite of nuclear fusion? The answer is C. Nuclear fission. Bad Moms features an American actress, singer-songwriter, and businesswoman who began her career in what year? The answer is B. 1990. What was unusual about Luther Billis' performance of Honey Bun in South Pacific? The answer is A. He performed it in drag. What is most likely true about the narrator based on the passage? The answer is C. They like candy. Michael learned that the movement of Earth in the solar system causes changes that can be seen on the planet. Which change could be seen on Earth in the time it takes Earth to rotate once on its axis? The answer is A. Day becoming night. When gluing wood together, how would you do this? The answer is A. Let it sit, clamped, for 2 hours. What may have happened after Diaz broke up with their fiancé? The answer is D. The party was cancelled. What was Thornton's last name in the movie Back to School? The answer is D. Melon. Because of its unique properties in interacting with other substances, water is often referred to as the universal what? The answer is C. Solvent. Water is rushing between rocks in a river. Rafters appear, paddling through the rushing currents of the rafter. What happens next? The answer is A. Continues as he navigates the river. What reason do I have for shipping an item back to you? The answer is C. If it is defective. How many contestants made it past the first round of auditions? The answer is C. 121. The number of electrons in the outer energy level determines what property of nonmetals? The answer is A. Reactivity. Get rid of mosquitoes. How would you do this? The answer is A. Put a thin layer of cooking oil in a bowl. When was the Act of Supremacy passed? The answer is D. 1534. By what process is rock worn down by the weather? The answer is A. Erosion. According to popular urban legends, the ghost of an Indiana teen who was killed after 5 other teens pushed her into the sewer will kill anyone who doesn't do which of the following? The answer is D. Repost her story on MySpace. How can I get a dent out of wood? How would you do this? The answer is A. Place a dry washcloth over dent and iron. Volcanoes are termed active, dormant, or extinct depending on the possibility of the presence of what in chamber structures? The answer is B. Magma. In which year was the English club ban lifted by UEFA? The answer is D. 1990. Although they are as different as deserts and wetlands, all of these ecosystem units have populations of interacting species. The answer is A. Biomass. What year is the video game Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth set to be released? The answer is B. 2015. What do you call the electrons in the outer energy level of an atom that are involved in chemical bonds?
The answer is A. Valence electrons.
Nintendo Power Line was revived in celebration of the console that had how many built-in games? The answer is A. 30. Beth and Juan made dough by combining sugar, butter, flour, and salt. Which term best describes the dough? The answer is C. A mixture. In what year did Manuel Valls become the French Interior Minister? The answer is C. 2012. What does the narrator seem to miss most about dating? The answer is B. They miss morning rendezvous. What decade did the pop culture icon the plastic lawn flamingo come into existence? The answer is D. 60s. Which animal lacks the ability to see by sensing light? The answer is A. Southern cave crayfish. According to Greek mythology, what did Cronus do to Zeus' 5 siblings when they were born? The answer is A. He swallowed them. When was the Macintosh Portable first released? The answer is C. 1989. Plus 15, opened in 1970 and located in Calgary, Canada, is what type of modern transport infrastructure? The answer is B. A skywalk. What may happen after I submit my resume to the recruiter? The answer is D. I may get hired for one of the positions. What is the reason I got to the bathroom so quickly? The answer is B. I was nauseous and threw up. Which of these wild roses is native to China? The answer is D. Rosa levigata. How do you steam an egg? How would you do this? The answer is A. Place it in a pot of cold water. George Washington once paid visit to Sherman's house. What year was this? The answer is B. 1789. Why did she send out a picture of what she made? The answer is A. To see if others liked it. What is it called when body's internal environment is stable? The answer is A. Homeostasis. Which is true about reproduction for both an amoeba and a paramecium? The answer is D. A paramecium can conjugate, but an amoeba cannot. Where was the chicken first domesticated? The answer is B. India. What theory can explain virtually all the properties of metals? The answer is C. Band theory. Which of these is the name of a popular Canadian blue cheese variety? The answer is A. Dragon's breath. Why do mangrove trees rise high above the water? Which characteristic help them to do so? The answer is C. Stilt-like roots. What may be the reason for asking him his name? The answer is A. He wants to get to know the help he hires. How are CDs and DVDs read?